Okay, so there seems to be a lot of issues over years with these Vaillant outdoor temperature sensors and the batteries failing in them. First off, it's always best to check that you take it, you leave it in the sunshine for a good few hours before you flip it over and press the pairing button on the back. As you can see, the little light's not flashing green. I've left this in the sun for hours now and the battery is officially dead inside it. So let's have a look at changing it. So what you want to do, grab it off the wall, grab a small flat blade screwdriver, prise the sides up on it, and then peel it off the top. And here we can see inside, there's our battery. I'll put a link below in the description for a battery that you need. So what we do then, we get this and we carefully slide it out. We can take out the entire guts of this then, set it aside, and we can see that this is a fixed cell battery. So what we need to do is actually solder in a new one. So I've got a new battery by here. You see the part number on it. So what we're going to do is just unsolder the tabs underneath and then solder a new one back on. So for this, all you're going to need is some basic soldering iron kit and a little bit of time. So let's crack on. Alright, that's the one side nearly out. Little bit more heat. The soldering iron is definitely not the right tool for the job. It's just a little bit too big. And then we do the top side by here. Oh, there we go, it's nearly out. Definitely need another pair of hands with this. There we go, old battery removed. Let's clean up the contacts and then solder the new one in. Now that all our contacts cleaned and ready to go, let's reinsert the battery, making sure it's in the correct way. Right, that tab's in there, that one in there. Flip it over and you should be able to push the tabs over enough to lock it in place to stop it falling out. Like so. Pop it down and we'll solder her up quick. Like I said, you probably want a soldering iron that's a bit finer than this one for this task. This is just a little bit too big. There we go. Job done. Give that a minute to cool. Yeah, hopefully it still works and we'll try it. What we're going to do is just give it a quick spray of some contact cleaner. This is just generic contact cleaner, nothing fancy. Quick wipe down, make sure everything's nice and clean, and we can put it back together. So what we want to do now, we need to push the little pairing button. Make sure it flashes. There we go. We know now that it's working and it's ready to be paired back up. So now we can carefully refit this back in. So what we need to do is line it up, get the circuit board in there, and slide it in like so. Refit the top, and yeah, ready to go back on.